How many of you are in perimenopause, menopause, and are starting to see shifts in your body and feeling different? This can happen in mid-30s to mid-40s. Many will come to me saying they're feeling more wired and really tired, exhausted, irritable, more anxious. This may not just be stress. There are shifts that are happening in your hormones that can lead to higher levels of cortisol, so your stress hormone, which can lead to a lot of shifts in your body. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand why this starts to happen in midlife. What are some symptoms of high cortisol, and how can we go about starting to lower our cortisol levels and improve our stress? And what if there's tips and strategies and supplements that we can start doing today to help improve that response? What is cortisol? Cortisol is your stress hormone. It's key for survival. If I'm walking in the forest and a woolly mammoth jumps out at me, my stress response is going to keep me alive. It's going to secrete cortisol. I'm going to be able to run away from the bear. And then once that's over, the stress response subsides. The problem is fast forward into our modern day, how many of you have had days filled with stresses from aging parents, your kids, relationships, career, finances? Particularly in midlife, there's way more stress, and that leads to high cortisol, which can lead to different symptoms. So many women will come to me saying they're starting to experience that midsection weight gain, poor sleep, anxiety, irritability, joint pain. Again, it's not your fault. It's because of shifts in your hormone and that cortisol running high. What if I told you there's a lot of things we can do to actually lower that cortisol and shift our body into healing, repair mode? So my number one way to do this is to, for 5 minutes a day, practice something that brings you joy. It could be singing, humming, dancing, getting out in nature, talking to a funny friend, connection, breathing, yoga, stretching. Those things, they'll speak to your nervous system, and they're going to give it signals of safety and calm, and it'll help reset your nervous system. So the more you continue to do these things, the more your body's able to shift into that calm mode. The other thing I love to do with my unstoppable women is use certain supplements. So one of my favorite is called ashwagandha. It's been shown in research to help lower the cortisol and increase your stress resilience. So really, really love that supplement. So if any of this resonates, be sure to send me a message and join me on a free live webinar on Thursday. I'm also starting a 6-week boot camp at the end of January, which I'm very excited about. Great way to get started off to a new start for 2026. Let's dominate 2026 and become even more unstoppable.